Hi guys, my name is Jenna. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a few weeks away. I got a new mini mic. Hopefully the quality is a little bit better. Today we're doing a very highly requested video, an upper body arm workout, light weights, around 10 minutes. You can do this at home or at the gym. I'm using 2-pound dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, you can use a bottle of water at home, or you can use more or less weight, whatever feels good and challenging for you. So we'll start by standing. Bring your heels to touch. So you're in first position, your feet are out, creating a little V below you. Slight bend your knees, roll your shoulders back. We'll start by bringing your arms in front of you like you're holding a ball. Now lift your arms, keeping that bend in line with your shoulders. Lower and lift, lower and lift. Exhale as you lift. You have 5, 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Open and close, open and close. Now I'm adding my left leg, stepping out, tapping my toes and pressing into my right heel to keep my balance. We have 5 here, 4, back to center in 3, last 2, last 1, back to center, same thing, lower and lift, lower and lift. We have 3 more here. Step your right foot out and open wide. Last 1, open and close. Open and close. Now you're flexing the top of your right thigh, pointing your toes, tapping out to the side, and keeping a slight bend in your elbows in line with your shoulders. Last 4, last 3, back to center, last 2, last 1. Now holding center, right arm overhead, bring it back down and left, lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. 6, last 5, last 4, both arms overhead in 3, in 2, last 1, both arms take it up and down. Take it up for 2, down for 2, up for 2, down for 2. Keep it here. Now as you bring your arms over your head, try not to arch your back like this. Try to protect your lower back by keeping your butt directly under your shoulders. It's gonna start to burn, I'm already feeling it. Last 2. Last 1. Back to center. Tap it in and out, in and out. Let it burn. We have 5, we have 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Okay, roll your shoulders back, take a little break. We're gonna step our feet out wide, wider than hip width apart, keeping your feet at a diagonal. Roll your shoulders back. We'll start with our weights on our hips. Just get comfortable with lowering down while keeping your shoulders over your butt. Lower and lift, lower and lift. Now, for this next movement, you can keep the bend in your knees or you can just stay low. We have 4, we have 3, we have 2, hold it low, last 1. Weights come forward, palms face in, lift and lower, lift and lower. Now this is where the slight bend in your knees, you can add it for a little bit more momentum, a little bit more work into your lower body, or you can also just do this standing straight. We have 4, hold it high in 3, in 2, last 1, pulse it up, up. Just a tiny, tiny movement. Your arms are in line with your shoulders. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clap in and out, in and out. Rotate your palms facing down in 4, in 3, in 2, last 1, palms face down, lower and lift, lower and lift. Same thing here. Exhale as you lift. You have 5, hold it high in 4. We add that pulse in 3, in 2, last 1, pulse it up, up, up. We clap it in 4, 3, 2, 1. Clap in and out for 6, for 5, chest press in 4, in 3, in 2, last 1. Bring it in and out, in and out. You're sitting low as you press your arms out, squeezing your shoulder blades together as you bring your elbows in and out. We have 4, we have 3, we have 2. Last, stay low in your legs. Now bring your weights out slightly so you're creating a 90-degree bend in your elbows. Lift and lower, lift and lower. This one's definitely going to burn, even though we're using low weights. Keep breathing. We hold it high. In 4, we pulse it. In 3, in 2, last 1, pulse it here. Little tiny movement. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overhead and lower, lift and lower. I actually taught a 60-minute bar class this morning, so I'm feeling a little tired. It's also that time of the month, which bar is great because it's low impact. We're using low weights, high repetition, so I'm really not adding a lot of strain or stress to my body. We have 3, we have 2, last 1. Now stay low, extend and bend, extend and bend. Squeeze your biceps to bring them into that 90-degree angle. We have 4, hold it in 3, in 2, last 1. Bring it in and out, in and out. Exhale. Woo! We have 4, we have 3, 2, and 1. Sit low, take it out and in, shoulders burn. We have 5, we have 4, last 3, last 2, yes you can, last 1, back to center. So feet are hip width and parallel, slight bend your knees, hinge forward 45 degrees. This will help protect our lower back. From here, lower, lift, extend, together. Lower, lift, extend. Elbows stay at your sides. You squeeze your triceps as you extend. Lower, lift, extend. 4 more here. Last 3. Hold it back. In 2, just the extension. Last 1, just extend and bend. Extend and bend. Extend. Squeeze. Making sure your back is still at a 45-degree angle. We have 4 more here. Hold it back in 3. In 2. Last 1. Hold it back. Now lift and lower. Lift and lower. Woo! Try to bring your weights together as close as you can behind your back. Your arms stay straight. We have 4. We have 3. Hold it high. In 2. Last 1. Pulse it up. Let it burn. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights come over your head. I'm going to show you from the side. So your weights are pressing into each other. As you reach your arms over your head, naturally your body wants to arch like this. In order to protect our lower back, again, slight bend your knees, and then imagine your belly button is being pulled forward like you're doing a standing crunch. From here, your elbows stay glued to your ears. You lower and lift. Lower and lift. Okay, no elbows out here. Elbows are glued in. Arms are straight. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. We have 4. Hold it halfway to pulse in 3. Last 2. Last 1. Pulse it down. Find that 90-degree bend in your elbows. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press the weights together and open your elbows. Open and close. Ooh, it burns. Ooh, keep breathing. We have 6. We have 5. Last 4. Last 3. 2. Last 1. All right, one more series left. Bring your heels back to touch. Toes out wide. You're creating a diamond with your feet. Slight bend your knees. Roll your shoulders back. Remember that your posture and your form is most important in order to have an effective workout. So again, we're bringing our butt back in line and we're using our breath to exhale as we lift our arms into a high V, then inhale as you bring your elbows back to your sides. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Your arms stay in your peripheral vision, so they're slightly out in front of you. We have 5, we have 4, 3, last 2, last 1, elbows at your sides. Now we open wide, take it out and in, out and in. This is also known as serve the platter. You can add a bend in your legs if you want to incorporate a little bit of lower body. I do have a 10-minute leg exercise on YouTube if you want to watch that video for an extra burn. Whew. We have 4, hold it out in 3, in 2, last 1, bring it in for 2, out for 2. You're keeping that slight bend in your elbows. Your palms are lifted to the ceiling. You're squeezing your chest to bring your weights to center. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last 2. Hold it out. Last 1. Palms rotate down and up. Down and up. Final burn. We're gonna bring our weights back to center, but this time palms stay down in 4, in 3, in 2, last 1. Bring it in for 2, out for 2. Just 6 here. Inhale, exhale, last 5. Woo! Last 4. My ears are burning. I'm starting to get real hot. Last 3. Almost done. Yes, you can. Last 2. Last 1. Lower your arms down. Give yourself a pat on the back, a round of applause. You made it through this video. Now you can do this as frequently as you want. You are definitely going to build your upper body strength, even though we are using low weights here. So if you feel like you've mastered this without weights, you can make it heavier, you can make it more challenging. And again, you can incorporate your lower body to make it more of a full body exercise. Let me know if you guys liked this video. Make sure you like it, subscribe to my channel, and I will be posting more bar-inspired workouts that you can do at home in the next week. Bye.